right. Shalom. Before we get started, I'm facing the east, which is this way. All right. Want to start off by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elder apostles, Great Millstone, rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the Akim of Great Millstone, pushing his truth throughout the four corners in these last days. Shalom. All right. Let's see. Probably. That's good right here. All right. And like the title of the video, about to learn a little bit about the Lord. All right. For those that don't know the Lord. All right. All right. But the first, I'm gonna say this because I gotta get a precept up. And this gonna be one of them long. This gonna be one of them long sit downs. So sit tight. All right. But like the title of the video say, learning about the Lord. All right. Because I'm about to get a few precepts. All right. What that is? Get a few precepts. Proverbs. All right, we're gonna start off with this precept. This Proverbs. I'll just get in the Bible. All right. Proverbs 30 and 4. All right. And we're gonna take it nice and slow. We're gonna take it nice and slow. All right. This Proverbs 30 and 4. Proverbs 30 and 4. Who hath ascended up into heaven or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? All right. Who? All right. We about to get to that, but I'm about to finish it off. It's talking about the Lord. All right. It's talking about Yahweh Shai. It's talking about Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. And it says, who have bound the waters in a garment? All right. And we're about to get the next precept showing you who that is. All right. Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? All right, let me bring it up, son. So you need to understand because like the Lord said he come in the volume of the book. All right. So you need to learn about Yahweh Shemel Shah. And meditate on the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shemel Shah. All right. So like I say, this is gonna be a long video. So take it easy, relax, and just pay attention. And it says, Proverbs 30 and 4. Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? All right. So to you Jakes out there that talking to the ones that don't know the truth. You know, you probably watching the videos, or whatever like that. You know, because like I said last video, not everybody that watch the videos are the Hofi elect. Not everybody is sincere. Not everybody truly believe in Yahweh Shema Shah. Alright, let's get that understood. You know? It tell you that what that is. Romans the 9th chapter. Though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant shall be saved. Roughly paraphrasing. All right. So only that 1/3, which the 144,000, which are prophets, 144,000 seers. All right. You know, being the the oracles of the Most High. You know, Yahweh Shema Shah speaks through the men of the Lord. Come on now, we already know this. So the 144,000, which are prophets, they're within that 1/3. So when you talking about the 1/3, you talking about the whole Philek as a whole. You know, and it says, what is his name and what is his son's name, if thou can tell. All right. Every word of Yahweh Shema Shai is pure. He is a shield. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. So, how you gonna put your trust? How you gonna put your trust in somebody you don't know? All right. That's why you gotta the Isaiah 33:6. You know. And it's other precepts as well. You know what I'm saying? You gotta study to show yourself approved. All right. You gotta study to show yourself approved. That's why when you understand that, study to show yourself approved and being fully persuaded, you can't be fully persuaded if you don't study. All right, I'm gonna say that again. You can't be fully persuaded if you don't study. You know. And it says, add thou not unto his words, lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar. All right. And we already know the judgment of those that add and take away to the scriptures. When you adding and taking away from the scriptures, you're gonna get judged with that fire. The Lord gonna bring judgment upon you. You know, woe, destruction. All right. Now we're gonna get it's another precept I wanted to get. Oh yeah. This I'm about to get Hebrews right quick. All right. This Hebrews chapter 1 and 1. All right. I'm going to read it verbatim. God, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets, hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son. All right. So, and I'm going to get the other precept, you know. All right. That's why Yahweh Mashiach, the Messiah, he comes in the name of Yahweh. All right. The Son can do nothing of himself, but of the Father. Roughly paraphrase, we're gonna get that. You know. And it says, hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, Yahushua, All right. Hold on. I don't know why it backed out. Damn. And they tell you in Revelation 5 and 5, Yahushua, the Messiah, he opened the seals, the understanding of the Bible, of the scriptures, of these prophecies, the breakdowns. That's how you. That's and it was given, to the men of the Lord, beginning with the elder apostles of Great Millstone down to the least of us. All right, and what? No one can come against the truth. All right, it's proven. This not man-made. This not private interpretation. This don't got nothing to do with skin color, religion, none of that. This the truth. This who we are. This who I am. And it says, oh, go to real back. I don't know why it backed out. Esau playing games. And it says, Hebrews 1 and 2, hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, whom he hath appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the worlds, who being the brightness of his glory, that's talking about Yahushua. Yahushua is the only begotten of Yahweh. And we're about to get further precepts on that. Sit tight. And it says, who being the brightness of his glory and the express image of his person, and upholding all things by the word of his power. When he had, and it tell you in what it is, 2 Corinthians, that the head of the Messiah is Yahweh. All right, but of course, reading it verbatim, it says the head of Christ is God, which Christ is talking about the Lord Yahushua HaMashiach. That's talking about the Messiah, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. That's not his real name. All right, those different Greeks and Latin titles and names, that's coming from Esau, the so-called white man. That's part of Esau, the so-called white. That's part of his propaganda. That's part of his lies. All right, and it says, when he had by himself purged out sins, sat down on the right hand of the majesty on high. So that's talking about Yahushua Mashiach. He was the ultimate sacrifice. All right, that's why we don't sacrifice animals anymore, because the Lord was that ultimate sacrifice. And he paid. He ultimately, when you go to what that is, Romans, I think Romans 11:7. Ultimately, Yahushua paid the sins for the whole nation of Israel, but only a remnant going to be saved in the last days. All right, and that's a topic for another video. All right, but understand that. All right, and it says, all right, Hebrews 1 and 4, being made so much better than the angels. All right, as he hath by inheritance obtained a more excellent name than they. And we're about to get that. Revelation 1 and what it is, 1 and 8. All right, like I say, what's the title of the video? Learning about the Lord. We're about to do that. So kick back and relax. It's about to be a lot of talking going on. All right, so it says, and I'm gonna let the scriptures do the talking. Of course, I'm gonna, break down what needs to be broken down. But other than that, I'm gonna just keep pulling out precepts. Just pay attention. And it says, Hebrews 1 and 5. For unto which of the angels said he at any time, Thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. And again, I will be to him a father, and he shall be to me a son. All right, meaning none of the angels, none of the angels, none of the angels can do that or say that. You know, all the angels are below Yahushua. You got Yahweh, all right, and you got Yahushua, and you got the Elohim. You got the Elohim, the angels. You know, and we about to get the precepts, and it tell you, all right, that Yahushua was the first uh, spirit created, all right, by Yahweh, the Ancient of Days. The Ancient of Days, all right, the Majesty on high created Yahushua, who made everything else. All right, Yahushua got the blueprint from Yahweh. Hold on. I'm not gonna read out of this one because I know this video gonna be long, so I'm gonna just read off, you know, the tablet, the Urim and the Thummim, and it says, Hebrews 1 and 6, and again, when he bringeth in the first begotten into the world, he said, and let all the angels of Yahweh worship him. So who all the angels worship? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right. And it says, and of the angels he saith, who maketh his angels spirits, and his ministers a flame of fire. All right. And who's your ministers? They're like your servants. All right. They you know what I mean. Like the Lord get the angels to carry out missions. The Lord is like a mob boss, you know. Like when he was like, who would go down there and who was talking about? One of the accounts, you know, that I can't think of right now. You know, but basically the Lord sends the angels down here on the earth to carry out judgment and stuff like that. You know, go down there and kill that wicked nigga right there. All right. Or go down there and cause that volcano to erupt and wipe out that whole colony, that whole town. Wipe it out. You know? I'm sick of them. You know? The Lord don't be playing. Let me show you the Lord don't be playing. Let me show you. It's another one. I'm gonna get this one and I'm gonna get the other one. I'm gonna get three. Three witnesses. The Lord don't be playing. Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I the Lord, do all these things. That's one. All right. This the second one. Ecclesiasticus 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force, and appease the wrath of him that made them. That's two. Now we're about to get the third one. It's in Deuteronomy. Here you go. It's the third one. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am He. Talking about the Lord. And there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. Talking about the majesty on high. Yahweh. Alright. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Alright. For I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever. Shoot. Yahweh will live forever. Ancient of days. Alright? And now we're about to go back to Hebrews. Alright. Alright, we at 8. It's Hebrews 1 and 8. But unto the Son he saith, Thy throne, O God, is forever and ever. A sepulchre of righteousness is the sepulchre of thy kingdom. Alright? Thou hast loved righteousness and hated iniquity. You know? So Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, he proven himself. You know? He came down here, which we gonna get into the precepts. He came down here in this sinful flesh, and he condemned sin in the flesh. All right, he paid the bill for our sins, our iniquity. All right, and now we have redemption of sins. You know, we're bought with a price. And that's Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah laid his life on the line. Came down here and laid his life on the line. You know? And when he was down here as the Messiah, he did no sin. No sin. And he was in the flesh. Alright, he came down here, you know, just like me and you. And he didn't sin at all. You know? So there's no excuse. The Lord didn't come down here in his immortal body, you know. So the Lord didn't whatever you want to say, cheat or none of that. The Lord came down here, and we about to get that. You know, that shows you how meek, you know, and everything the Lord is. The Bible tell you the Lord come in the volume of the book, you know. So we learn in the Isaiah 53rd chapter, which we're going to read, it goes into the lifestyle of the Lord, of Yahushua. All right? And it says, therefore Yahweh, even thy power, hath anointed thee with the oil of gladness above thy fellows. You know, which talking about above the other angels and stuff like that. And thou, Lord, in the beginning hast laid the foundation of the earth. So this another account, all right, talking about the Messiah, Yahweh Shah, laying the foundations of the earth and stuff like that. All right. Who did Yahweh Shah get that blueprint from on how to do everything? He got it from Yahweh, his father, our father. All right. And it says, and the heavens are the works of thine hands. They shall perish, but thou remainest, and they all shall wax old as doth a garment, and as a vesture shalt thou fold them up, and they shall be changed, but thou art the same. Thy years shall not fail. Ooh-wee. But to which of the angels said, here in the time, sit on my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool. Are they not all ministering spirits? All right. So the angels, and you can go to what that is. I think I want to say It's in the book of, like, First or Second Kings. No, Slacky. Ezekiel. When you go to Ezekiel, the first chapter, it speaks on the angels. They're ministering. They ministering. What's the word? Ministering spirits. They serve the Lord. Look up the definition of ministering. All right. If you ministering to somebody, you're serving them. All right. You're serving them. Are they not all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation? Let's read that again. All right. Hebrews 1:14. Are they not all ministering spirits? The Lord, Yahweh Shemel, shall send in the angels down here. They serving the Lord commanding them, come protect the men of the Lord. All right. The angels encampeth round about them that fear him, that fear Yahweh Shemel Shah. Sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation. So the angels coming down here, and that's when Job, we about to get it. But then it was the 33rd chapter. About to get it. Listen. So you're getting the breakdown. Job 33:14. For God speaketh once, yea twice, yet man perceiveth it not. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumberings upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men, and sealeth their instruction. So the one who the world ignorant calls God, all right, God in Christ, he sends the angels down here, all right, and they seal of, they give you your instruction. It's no free will. It's no free will. If you're reading this and you understand what you're hearing, it's no free will. It says, then he openeth the ears of the men and sealeth their instruction, that he may withdraw man from his purpose. All right. Get up close and personal so you can understand. All right. It says that he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man. He keepeth back his soul from the pit and his life from perishing by the sword. All right. And that's what the Lord do, for all creation. But for the men of the Lord, he preserve us, We're like a vineyard to the Lord. It says that, well kept. The Lord take care of the men of the Lord. He have care for his elect, for the elect of the nation of Israel, of the 12 tribes of Israel, of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians who are Hebrew Israelites. He only care about what? The whole elect. All right? All right, I'm going to go back. If I finish Hebrews, I'm going to jump to another one. Yep, I finished that one. Okay. What that is? All right. I'm a kinda speed through, cause it been 30 minutes and I got way more precepts to go through. I don't like making the videos long because I know how Jake is, you know. I know Jake not about to sit there and watch a whole. Jake not about to sit there and watch unless you know he really want to. But other than that, Jake about to watch about. Now if Jake really into the video, he gonna sit and watch. But if he not, if you already know the topic of the video and you already know these precepts and everything, you're not about to sit here and watch the whole thing, you know, unless you want to see if I know it or not. But this John chapter 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, talking about Yahushua, and the Word was with Yahweh. All right, and the Word was God. All right, talking about a power. All right, an angel. Which let's get that word. It's gonna, power, angel, deity. We about to get that word in the blue letter Bible. All right. Oh, okay, I'm true. Got it. This the blue letter Bible, and if you don't have the blue letter Bible, I advise you to advise you to download the blue letter Bible. That way you can, you know, get the etymology of words. John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word. Oh, okay. All right. About to get that word God.
Strong's G 2316. Theos. Theos.
All right.
Strong's G 2316. Theos. Theos.
Hey, and guess what? Got the Northern Kingdom. You know those lit them Entergy trucks that go fix on the light poles and stuff. It got Northern Kingdom behind me now. That be driving the energy trucks to go fix on shit. That's the spirit, you know. Now I ain't gonna be on no. I ain't gonna, you know, cause you can't. You can't. What's the word? How these, Christians and these different religions, which they're all gonna be destroyed. They're gonna get destroyed by the Lord for adding and taking away from the scriptures, and for calling on Jesus. They calling on Esau. Fuck that. They calling on Esau. And y'all gonna get destroyed for that, coons. All right. But the point is, if the Lord wants you to get it, you're gonna get it. If the Lord don't want you to get it, you're not gonna get it. I was about to make a joke, like I'm not about to walk over there, in my garment and get the, these guys working. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to stand out there like these what it is, like IUIC and Adam Abbott and all of them. It's a right way to do something, and it's a wrong way to do something. Well, the scriptures talk about decently and in order. Not like these bug out them bug out Jakes, them bug out Christians and stuff, and them bug out, because you do have bug outs in the house of Israel. You got other camps out there that's calling themselves Hebrew Israelites, but they really not Hebrew Israelites. It's just a facade that they putting on, an image. But I'm gonna say this: when I first came into the truth, you know, you're gonna be eager. Let's get that. Hold on, we're gonna come back to this. We're about to get that sweet as honey. Oh, excuse me. It's in Ezekiel. Yep, this is 3:3. So you can understand it. This Ezekiel chapter 3:1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. It's talking about this. Eat this roll, knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from Yahweh Shemel Shah, which has to be taught to you. All right, but understand what's being taught to you, and don't let it go. You know, and who's the pastors? The elder apostles of Great Millstone. All right, and they water the flock. You know, that's what you know. You know, they water. It's like this. You got the elder apostles of Great Millstone. You got the elders, all the elders over each camp. You know, so go from the top of the ladder to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And the camps, we're getting fed. You know, that's why we so damn smart. You know, and that goes with that precept. This is your and the other nations gonna come to that realization. Surely this is a wise and understanding people. They gonna come to that realization. Like, man, these, you know, because Esau, the so-called white man, he paint this image like we niggas, we black, we gangbangers, we you know, we thugs, criminals. Esau trying to demonize the Hebrew Israelites. Esau trying to demonize the whole nation of Israel. You know, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Esau want to demonize you and make you wicked and push you further and further away from Yahweh Shemel Shah. You know? And it's not happening. Alright? And it says, so I opened my mouth and he caused me to eat this roll. Talking about your mind. So when you eating this roll, you learning. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and talking about your mind, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. So, all right, gotta tell you the hard truth. All right, when you first come into this truth, everything's sweet, everything honey. You know, you find out who you is. You learning everything is new. It's a new song, but it's an old song. You like we, you know, the prophets been singing this song from the past, from the ancient days. You know, so, but you relearning who you are. All right, that's why it's a new song. You know, and it's like fire. It's like before you come into this truth, you're a candle. Before you come into this truth, you're a candle, not lit. You're a candle that's not lit yet. So when you come into this truth, you become that lit candle. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna wanna tell everybody. You know, I was all at school. I remember when I first was hearing about the Hebrew Israelites and stuff like that. I was all at school. You know, just trying to. I'm gonna use this word, but you know, it's a Christian word. Trying to convert my best friends into Hebrew Israelites. You know, whoop, and they was looking at me crazy. You know, they was looking at me crazy. We not friends no more. I'll tell you that. We not friends no more. Cause we already know the precepts, and if you want to put them on the comment board, you can. You can't be friends with the world. You know, I was all in school. I was trying to convert Momo, convert Mo, convert Momo into being a Hebrew Israelite. Convert my parents into being a Hebrew Israelite. Convert my brother, my nephew. Oh, that's what happens, cause you know you're trying to save who you care about, basically. You're trying to save who you care about, but that's not how this thing goes. That's not how this truth goes. All right, and you learn that the longer you stand to the truth, you learn it. The longer you keep going. All right, and it says it's another one. I'm about to find the other one. I think this is talk about the bitter. I think this is yeah, it's in Ezekiel, baby. All right, Barry Malcolm. I know it's in the same chapter somewhere. We're gonna get back on topic though. But in the same chapter, it tell you. In the same chapter, it tell you. I'm not trying. Sometimes I'll be blind as a bat. I'm gonna finish reading it off. Because I might run into it. Oh, here you go. It's in Revelation. God, I'm tripping. Alright. It's in Revelation. Salakia. The precept I was thinking about, it's in Revelation, the 10th chapter, but I was thinking it was in Ezekiel. Salakia. Revelation 10:9. And I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book. And he said unto me, take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter. But it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. That's spiritual. All right. What is that? Oh, here you go. What is that belly? All right. Your mind. Your lahab. All right. But it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. And this goes right with, I'm gonna get you the other precept so you can understand what it's saying. Hold on. Here you go. Ecclesiastes 1:18. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. All right, that's what that's talking about. But we're gonna jump back. We're gonna jump back because shit, gotta be quick. Like I said, we learning about the Lord. All right. Let me get the other precept. I just read it out the book. It felt better reading it out the book too, you know. Feel better, bro. We're gonna start at this Revelation 1. Let me see. I want to start at 7. I'm gonna jump around in Revelation first chapter, cause I want to get, cause you know a lot of people say these fools out here say God got many names. That's another a lie they tell, and another lie they tell is what they say God comes in many colors. They be, you know, Esau be saying color don't matter. Esau be quick. Esau and Coons be quick to say color don't matter, but nobody want to argue that the Lord got leprosy. Come on now, that's lies. The Lord don't got leprosy. Why is the Lord white then? If one minute you saying, you know, color don't matter. Next minute, you whitewashing the Lord. All right, you going against the Bible and all this stuff, being the Antichrist that you are. All right, being evil as you are. All right, you hypocrites. But quick to say, when we come out the scriptures, you know, Revelation 1 and 14 and 15, y'all arguing. Nah, you know, we coming straight out the scriptures. You know, you can live that lie if you want. This Revelation, and if you want to watch the whole video, you can, you know, rewind or whatever, but it's gonna take me a minute to upload this. I'm gonna stop at an hour. I'm gonna try to stop at an hour. Yeah. Revelation 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, talking about the chariots, the so-called UFOs. And every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. All right. Revelation 1 and 8. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, saith the Lord. This talking about Yahweh Shai, the Messiah. All right. Yahweh Shai was the first spirit ever created. All right. And Yahweh Shai created all the other spirits. All right. We just got the precepts on that. All right. Hebrews 1 and 1, John 1 and 1. We can get the one in Matthew too. Let me see right quick. What that is? I think it's. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna say that for last. Not for last, but I'm gonna say that because it's not really relevant. The one in the Matthew, the one I was thinking about is not relevant right now. So it says, we're gonna jump to 15. All right. 14, Slaki. And it says Revelation 1:14. His head and his hairs were like Slaki. I gotta get this right. Revelation chapter 1, verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his ears were as a flame of fire. Slaki. Oh, I got it for it. All right, Slaki. And if you wonder why I keep messing up, you know, I'm off the yaya. All right, been drinking wine. Plus, I already got bad memory. All right. This Revelation 1:14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, because he drank wine. All right. And he mad. Shoot. And his feet like unto fine brass. I'm not about to put my feet I'm not about to put my feet in the camera. All right. And it says, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace. So we already know what brass look like. Shit, I don't got nothing on me. If you don't know what brass look like, look it up on Google, and then type in burnt brass. All right. Let's get some understanding. And it says, as if they, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. All right. So the Lord had a loud, deep voice. You know, the Lord had a loud, deep voice. All right. Shoo. Sound like thunder when he coming. Or when he talking. Sound like thunder when he talking. You know? And then Second Ezra, Second Ezra, the 13th chapter, it tell you the Lord gonna be taller than all the rest. You know, the Lord is tall, you know. And the way Esau be depicting the Lord and all that is wicked. It's off, and it's lies, you know. So, and it says, let's see. I want to get I'm about to get another precept. Sucky. I am going to end up cutting the video short. I'm probably just going to do an hour, though. Yeah, I'm just doing an hour. But we're about to go to Isaiah 53rd chapter. Alright. Isaiah 53:1. Who hath believed our report? And to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? Alright. You know, which that represent, you know, strength, power. You know, who Because the Lord only revealed, all right, this knowledge to the Hophi elect. All right. And we reporters, you know, like the roughly paraphrasing the precept that says, I have called my mighty ones and my sanctified ones. That's talking about the angels. That's talking about the angels and the men of the Lord. You know, we reporters. You know, we work. We us down here in the Alahayim, the angels. We're brothers. We doing the same thing. You know, they fellow servants too. You know. And it says, for he shall grow up before him as a tender plant. All right? And it's talking about the lifestyle of Yahushua. Him growing up like a plant. You know, a plant got to grow up. You know, a plant got to grow up into that, what it's supposed to be. You know? And it says, and as a root out of a dry ground. All right? And he had it hard. He had it hard. The Lord had it hard. And it says, he have no form nor comeliness. All right. So the Lord didn't come down here in his angelic. The Lord didn't come down here in his angelic body. You know, I'm gonna say this the same way they looked over King David as being a king. You know, that's how they was looking over the Lord, you know? Because, you know, in modern times, when you picture the Lord, you picture him in his angelic immortal body, you know? But you got to understand this, and we're going to get that precept. The Lord came down here in this sinful flesh. The Lord came down here in the flesh. All right. Through what? Sex. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as no Trinity. None of that bullshit. No Trinity. No. What's the word? Get something to sip on. Maybe I remember. Cause the way Christians explain it, the Christians, you know, which Christianity and Islam, they come from, you know, the Roman Catholic Church, the false prophet. All this bullshit come from Esau. All right. The way Esau, the so-called white man, explains it, basically Esau is saying the Lord committed adultery. Come on now. Esau saying the Lord committed adultery. Sound dumb as hell. All right. And it tells you, I'm going to get another precept too. What did it? Oh, shit. I had misspelled. It's in Matthew. I think it's 18. Yeah, 22 and 30. Matthew 22 and 30. For in the resurrection they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are as the angels of Yahweh Shema Shah in heaven. All right. And so like it's written in red. It's written in red. So this is the Lord talking. For in Matthew 22 and 30, for in the resurrection they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are as the angels of Yahweh in heaven. All right. So when you in the spirit realm, you're not having sex. All right. You got You about to get the other precept. Listen, when you're in the spirit realm, the fourth dimension, or when you're in your spirit body, you're not having sex. You got the terrestrial, and you got the celestial. You got the terrestrial body, and you got the celestial body. All right, those two different glories. It's two different things happening. All right. What I was about to get? Shit. Terrestrial. I think so. Yeah. Okay. This first Corinthians 15 and 40. There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial, but the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another. All right, so two different bodies. When you die, you get your celestial body, your spiritual body. All right, when you come your ass back down here through being fruitful and multiplying. All right, you come back through that seed of your father, that blood. All right, the Lord send your ass back down here, you know. And when you're in the terrestrial body, then you can have sex. When you're on earth, then you can have sex. All right. There is one glory of the sun, and another glory of the moon, and another glory of the stars. For one star different from another star in glory. All right. Shit. I'm gonna have to hurry up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hurry up. I'm gonna have to close out. Yeah, my phone. With that, make sure we still rolling. All right. With that, I want to end it off on giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honors to my elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the Hakim of Great Millstone pushing his truth throughout the four corners in these last days. Abal Kwam Yashala. All right, Shalom.